Hey guys, this is Stephanie here. Our topic today is going to be how to have a system with your Enagic business or your network marketing business. What I have just in my mind about this topic, because nobody really has a system, or Enagic hasn't created a system for us, and that's been frustrating for some people. But I was talking about that with one of my business partners, and I said, well, I think it's a great thing that we don't have some kind of system, because if we really stop and look at it, didn't we leave our jobs so that we don't have some kind of system? Like, we can create our own. We can create what works for us. And I always tell people, when it comes to Enagic, when it comes to this business, do what works for you. And what works for you may not work for others. Some people like to give gallons, some people don't. Some people go straight for the business, some people are selling the product. So I think all of them are great. Now, what I think for me has worked the most and what revolutionized my business was a system that I call the 2 commitments per day. And what it does, it starts with you. Really, any system that you have is going to, be up to you, that you run your system. No one is going to tell you, hey, you got to do your commitments today. Of course, if you ask somebody to keep you accountable, then now you have, some support with that. But number one in this system is accountability. And accountability is the most important factor, because again, no one's going to do it for you. Number two is going to be to work like a normal person, Monday through Friday. Okay, so maybe this is still for somebody who's part-time. You're going to put in a few, maybe 4 to 6 hours a week. I'm saying a week, I'm not saying a whole day. So, and it's totally possible if you are really just very organized with your time. But the most important thing is you want to be creating just commitments that are getting you closer to, obviously, your sales. So now Monday through Friday, you can put in maybe 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 4 hours tops, so that it's still something that you're doing part-time. But if you don't do your work Monday through Friday, you have overtime. And overtime is on your weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So number two is just work Monday through Friday, and if you don't do the work for Monday through Friday, you do it on Saturday and Sunday. Now, number three is going to be the actual work, which is the 2 commitments per day. Now, if you really stop and think about it, that sums up to 10 commitments per week. So now you're actually having some movement, some actions that you're going to have to take. And the whole goal here is to be consistent. If you're building a business that's going to give you financial freedom, I mean, you can build it as slow or as fast as you want. But if you want to get to what we call the 6A position, the best thing to do is get there 1 sale at a time, maybe 2, 3, 4 at a time. But it's going to be through consistent work. Now, what is the work? Number 4. And I was mentioning, how do we get paid here in Enagic? We are commission-based. And so our sales. Now, our sales are our machines. They are the Anespa and the Ukon. Okay, so you can get any one of these products will get you paid. So that's your number 1 commitment, to get sales. Now, number 2 commitment is, to me, what is the most effective way of getting sales done. Now, some people say you don't even have to go through this process. I do. I let people have their experience with their machine, or they can watch a short video of doing a demo. That's number 2. Now, number 3, how can you recruit people into your business or give them the vision of having financial freedom through Enagic, is by showing them the comp plan. Now, the comp plan is super important for people who are interested in the business. So that's number 1 is for the customers, and number 2 is for the distributors, and number 4 is simply make an appointment to do numbers 1, 2, or 3, which is sell a product, do a demo, or show the comp plan. So number 4 doesn't mean that you're giving water. I mean, maybe if you go, you give the water, and then you book the demo, that's perfect, that you did 1 commitment. But that doesn't mean you did 2 commitments. Now, maybe sharing some information or picking up numbers, or just really talking to somebody about it. All of that is not a commitment. It's just normal activity that you want to be doing. And just don't forget to be drinking your 9.5. Carry yourself a gallon or some kind of bottle on a daily basis so that people are asking, what is that bottle? What do you have in there? What is your water about? And possibly I could do a video about that. You know, how do you have some pitches? And really the main pitch that I always like to ask people is, hey, have you heard of Kangen water? Would you like to learn about it? If so, can I book you for an appointment? That would be one of the easiest ways to get from point A to point Z. So thanks for watching this short clip. We'll have some more coming up. Thanks. Bye.